Hey y'all, I'm Kurt.
And I'm John with American Country Outdoors. Thanks for stopping by to take a look at this video on the Grounder 350 Barronett blind. Today I'm going to talk about how it holds up in here in the Texas Hill Country, and Kurt's going to talk about how it holds up out in Arizona. So I'm out here in the Texas Hill Country, and this is my Barronett blind that we have sitting right here. We've got a couple other ones and we're about to get another. This is going to be our permanent spot, so we kind of built around it a little bit. This is overlooking our vantage plot as well as our new feeder that we have. This blind is really great. It has 3 windows in it, and then it's got the rifle window in the back. The great thing is that the windows, they are replaceable, so when you shoot through them, as we have, and I'll show you that in just a little bit, you can peel them off and replace it. So my next point with the replaceable screens is that we use G5 Montex fixed blades as well as Rage hypodermic mechanical blades. So you can see in the pictures here what those kind of look like, and the nice thing with the mechanicals, it goes right through it and does not deploy the blade, so it still flies correctly, and when it hits the deer it'll activate and everything will be just in. We normally do a lot of archery hunting out here. We don't do a lot of rifle, but we had a Axis come in just the other day that was a little bit out of range and we just didn't want to risk it. So we pulled out the rifle and it kind of just blew the screen away. So we don't recommend having the screen up when you're shooting guns, specifically rifles and shotguns, because the shotgun's going to make it worse. Unless you decide that you want to keep replacing your screens all the time. So this blind is very spacious. I'm 6 foot and I can stand up in the center of it and not touch. I can also lay down in this. We've had in here 2 coolers, 2 chairs, 2 bows, a couple rifles. There's so much space. The great thing about this, for if you're an archery hunter, when you draw back, it's contoured in the back, so you have room for your elbows and you're not going to be touching and having any issues. So you can sit in the front of the blind, you can sit in the back or any of the corners, and everything is just going to be fine.
Alright guys, so my part on the blind is when you're out in a place like Arizona that only is public land, you want something quick, easy. You're not going to leave it out there. More than likely it would get stolen. I like this blind because it has the cloth for archery as well as a window for rifle or shotgun, depending on what you're hunting. This blind does have tie downs if you were to leave it up permanent, which we're going to do out here in West Texas, along with stakes in case the winds pick up. This is really just the best blind on the market. Out in the Arizona sun, it gets a little toasty out there, but you can open the other 3 windows around you and still have one that you're looking out to execute your kill. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and break this blind down and set it back up in the video just so you can see how easy and quick it really is.
Alright, so I just pulled it out of the bag and let's see how long this takes. Just like that, it's ready to go in the bag and go home. So as you just saw, it took about 30 seconds to put up this bad boy and about 10 seconds to tear down.
Alright guys, thanks for stopping by today and watching our video on the blind. We're going to be posting a lot of videos pretty frequently here, between trail cameras, bows, all our hunting equipment, and they'll be right here on the channel. So if you go ahead and subscribe, you'll get updates when those come out. You can also go over to Instagram at American Country Outdoors, no spaces, and check us out there. Thanks guys.